So this is a lot of slightly off-white on slightly off-white. Hopefully you'll be able to see this little guy, but this is the Capita Scotty Stevens, and it's very similar to the Ultrafear. Just I think they're using a little cork in the core and you know, different tip and tail, but man, what a fun ride. We love the Ultrafear and we love the Scotty Stevens. I almost feel they're like the same board, almost the same board. It's kind of like the Contact and the Scotty Stevens Contact model. It's like they're both just like kind of the same thing, kind of wonderful, just doing it right, you know. It is a great jib board, and you know, compared to the Horoscope, it's just got flat to the inserts, where the Horoscope is kind of flat here, but both have, as you can see, you know, kind of a nice mellow transition. It's just like a mellow rocker and then a lot of flat. So there's just like, it feels like kind of the rocker really slowly starts, you know, and just slowly rises up. And I like that. Hard to grab though. Now there's a color change. You got a really fun base here. Really cool looking, very Capita. They always seem to nail their graphics. And this is a true twin, so it's really, pardon my yawn, just busting my hump reviewing boards here. In and out and on the snow and in the studio here. But it's a true twin, so it's not really something, and it's a jibber. It's not really something you want to set back for powder. And you're just looking at, like, you know, 19-inch at the minimum and 24 at the widest point if you're using traditional bindings. You can get a little wider if you're using mini disc. Like, you know, like a great combo is the Union Contact with this, or the Union Contact Pro. You know, then you can kind of use these last two and you have a different set. But you know, for the average person, oh, it's going well. And the reference stance on this 53 is 20 and a half, just about. So it's real easy to get to, you know, like I found, like, using the mini discs, I could get easily to 23. So, you know, that's good. And really, you're not looking to set this back much, but if you want to set it back with a 21 and a half, I mean, you're getting a little bit. You're looking at just about 20 inches with traditional bindings. And you're looking at about 18. So, you know, you can get a little bit back on board, especially if you have a bigger size. But this is really not the board I'd want in powder. This is just a nice, you know, jibber, small jumps, small jibs. I mean, small jumps, jib anything. And really no pipe for me on this, and most average riders probably would want to stay away from pipe. But, you know, just the base graphics are great too. It's, you know, the graphics sit underneath a clear base, so it's pretty easy to PTEX, especially if you have a PTEX gun. But you're just going to beat this thing up and it's going to hold. It's going to look pretty. And all in all, I mean, this is just to give you a look under the pretty lights. We talked about this in detail up above, but just wanted you to see how the camber profile looks on the table. And tell you one more time that we really love this board. This and the Ultrafear have a really good thing going for it. I think we kind of lean a little more towards the Ultrafear, but like I said, it's kind of the same board. It's kind of like they're both like, it's like the Ultrafear Scotty Stevens. So there you have it. That's the Scotty Stevens, just a great jibber, one of our favorites.